Evidence suggests that this breed descended from the ancient Techichi, which dates back all the way to the 9th century in Mexico. It was so popular at the time that it permeated many aspects of Mesoamerican culture in paintings and artifacts. After the conquest of the Aztecs, the Techichi retreated back to Mexico's countryside. When it was rediscovered by the wider world in the 19th century, the breed had undergone significant change. In fact, the modern Chihuahua is largely Eurasian in origin. It is now a national symbol of Mexico. The Chihuahua has a distinctive and unmistakable appearance: a rounded apple head, big bulging eyes, erect ears, and a small body and frame. There are generally two variations of the Chihuahua, the long hair and smooth coat. Both types actually have smooth fur around the body. The main difference is that the long-hair Chihuahua has fringed ears, a fan-like tail, and feathering around the legs. The smooth coat has shorter hair around most of its body, but despite the name, part of the fur around the neck is actually rough to the touch. The white, tan, brown, or black coat come in almost any pattern or variation you can think of. Despite the small size and apple head, the Chihuahua is actually a healthy breed with a long lifespan of some 14 to 16 years, but there are some serious health problems you should be aware of. These include heart diseases, eye conditions, epilepsy, low blood sugar, hydrocephalus caused by the accumulation of fluids in the brain, and patellar luxation, in which the kneecap actually moves out of its normal location. Another potential problem is open fontanelle, in which the puppy's soft spot on the top of the head doesn't properly close, making it very vulnerable to accidents. Many of these health conditions are genetic in origin and can be minimized with a reputable breeder who screens for them. The Chihuahua possesses a friendly and loyal personality that wants to please its owner, with whom it forms a very strong bond. Although feisty for its size, this breed exhibits rather goofy and playful behavior. One of its more appealing traits is its adaptability. It can easily relax and chill out with its owner, or it can enjoy some playtime and exercise. And for owners who want to train their dogs, the Chihuahua is actually quite diligent and receptive to commands. For all of its outgoing behavior around friends and family, though, this breed can be rather wary of strangers. It takes some time to really earn this breed's trust. That is why the Chihuahua actually makes for a decent guard dog, despite its small size. The Chihuahua requires some special care due to its unusual physiology and behavior. The teeth in particular are an area of high concern and may require special attention from the vet. You will also want to socialize the puppy as early as possible to make it less wary of people. As always, you should plan for annual checkups at the vet to catch early health problems as soon as they arise. The Chihuahua's recommended diet is no more than a half cup of high-quality dry food every single day based on its size, age, and activity level. You can also give it intermittent treats as part of a positive training regime. If the dog begins to gain weight, then you may want to cut back on the calories. The vet can help you find an appropriate diet regime for your dog. The Chihuahua is a fairly light shedder, but not enough to be hypoallergenic. The frequency of grooming care depends on the length of its coat. The smooth coat Chihuahua requires infrequent brushes, perhaps not every week but enough to any tangles or mats. The long hair requires more frequent brushes, about once a week or so. Regular baths, nail trimmings, and ear cleaning are also necessary to keep both types of dogs healthy. But like many smaller breeds, dental care is by far the most important grooming need. You should brush the dog's teeth at least 2 or 3 times a week, and for best results it should be daily. The vet may also recommend specialized treats to keep the teeth clean. Despite its rather charismatic and silly reputation, the Chihuahua is a smart and alert dog that wants nothing more than to please its owner. Because of its sensitive nature, you should take a firm but gentle approach with this breed. The dog may try to goof off, but don't let it get away with unacceptable behavior. Positive training works remarkably well to set boundaries. It is even possible to teach this breed an array of different tricks and sports, as long as it's done within reason. The Chihuahua is usually satisfied with a low to medium amount of exercise per day. Toys or playtime in small indoor or outdoor spaces should be enough to cover its needs. Daily walks of around 30 minutes are always recommended to burn off excess energy and maintain a good weight, but don't push the dog too hard. Its small frame isn't quite built for heavy exercise. If the dog begins panting hard, then it may be a sign to stop. It is also a good idea to prepare your dog for extreme weather situations. Due to its shorter coat, the Chihuahua handles the cold particularly poorly. Because of the Chihuahua's reserved nature around strangers, it is a good idea to buy your dog as a puppy so you can develop a strong relationship as soon as possible. For best results, make sure puppies have plenty of exposure to different people and situations early on in its life. An early trip to the vet is also necessary to screen for any signs of health problems and get it up to date on vaccinations.